The sun rose like it was on Jason's side, splashing golden rays across the city skyline. He had ironed his navy suit 3 times, polished his shoes until they looked like mirrors, and rehearsed answers to every possible question in his bathroom mirror. Today was the day. Jason, a sharp, well educated black man with a resume stacked like a skyscraper, was heading for an interview at one of the city's top firms. He walked in with his shoulders squared and his mind brimming with ambition. But ambition alone doesn't silence racism. The interviewer was waiting, Mr. Caldwell. Thin lips, sharp nose, and a smile faker than Monopoly money. He gave Jason one glance and his expression soured like he had just sniffed spoiled milk. Sit, Caldwell said flatly, tapping his pen against the desk. Jason sat, offering a professional smile. So, Caldwell continued, you're applying for this position? He dragged out this like Jason had accidentally walked into the wrong building. Tell me, why would we think you'd fit in here? Jason launched into his well-prepared pitch, but Caldwell wasn't listening. His eyes scanned Jason's skin, not his resume. He smirked, cutting Jason off mid-sentence. We're a certain type of company. Culture matters. Clients expect a look. Jason blinked. A look? You know what I mean. Caldwell's smirk widened. We don't want misunderstandings. The humiliation hit like a slap. But then, just as Jason swallowed his pride, the office door swung open. The main boss stepped in. If you're locked into this storm already, like and subscribe, because it's about to get spicy. The atmosphere shifted instantly when the main boss walked in. Mr. Reynolds, broad-shouldered, silver-haired, and known for firing people before his morning espresso, stepped into the room like gravity itself had changed. Caldwell shot up from his chair, suddenly all smiles, but Reynolds wasn't fooled. His sharp eyes darted between Jason and Caldwell, reading the room like a detective who already knew the ending. What's going on here? Reynolds asked, voice low but carrying the weight of authority. Oh, nothing, sir, Caldwell stammered, sweat blooming across his forehead. Just screening this candidate, making sure he's the right fit. Jason kept his cool, though his blood boiled inside. Reynolds tilted his head, unimpressed. Really, because from where I stand, it looks like you're running your own side circus instead of conducting a fair interview. Caldwell tried to chuckle, but it came out like a squeaky toy under pressure. Of course not, sir. I was just ensuring the culture alignment. Reynolds raised a brow. Culture alignment? That's interesting. He turned to Jason. You keep speaking. I want to hear you, not him. Jason sat taller, his confidence flooding back as he explained his experience, his achievements, and his vision for the role. For once, someone was actually listening. Reynolds nodded, his expression unreadable but focused. Caldwell shifted uncomfortably, looking like a kid caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Thank you, Reynolds finally said. Now I see clearly who doesn't belong in this company. If you're enjoying watching arrogance unravel, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's only getting hotter. Reynolds leaned back in his chair, folding his arms as though he was about to deliver a sermon that would sting. Jason finished his pitch, steady and sharp, while Caldwell fidgeted so badly it looked like he was rehearsing for a tap dance competition no one asked him to join. The silence afterward was thick enough to choke on. Finally, Reynolds broke it. Mr. Caldwell, you've been with this company for how long? 8 years, sir, Caldwell replied, his voice cracking. 8 years, Reynolds repeated, his tone dripping with irony. 8 years, and the best you've learned is how to embarrass my company by humiliating candidates based on the color of their skin. 8 years of wasted oxygen. The staff outside the glass office doors had gathered like it was a reality show finale. Phones were out, cameras rolling. Caldwell's face went red, then purple, like a balloon begging to pop. Jason almost smiled, but kept his composure. Reynolds continued, You know what I don't tolerate in my company, Caldwell? Ignorance parading as authority. And you've put on a full parade today. Caldwell tried one last defense, muttering, Sir, I just wanted to maintain standards. Standards? Reynolds barked a laugh so loud it startled the receptionist outside. Jason is the standard. You? You're the warning label. A ripple of laughter escaped the staff watching. Caldwell shrank, realizing the floor wasn't opening to swallow him whole, though he clearly wished it would. If you're enjoying seeing karma being served sizzling hot, smash that like and subscribe button. Reynolds didn't let the tension breathe. He turned to Jason with the kind of grin that only bosses who secretly love drama wear. Jason, you're hired, effective immediately. Caldwell, clear your desk. You'll have just enough time to Google how to survive unemployment before security escorts you out. The room erupted. Staff clapped, some even whistled. Says. Caldwell's eyes darted around like a trapped rat, searching for an exit that wasn't filled with judgmental stares and smartphones catching every humiliating second. His last shred of dignity snapped when security walked in, two tall guards who looked like they ate breakfast with barbells. Caldwell sputtered, "You can't just, this is my livelihood." Reynolds raised an eyebrow. Your livelihood? You thought humiliating people was a career path? If ignorance paid well, you'd be a billionaire. Jason, calm as ever, leaned slightly toward Caldwell. Maybe next time you should try interviewing your conscience before you embarrass yourself in front of the world. The staff chuckled so hard one nearly spilled coffee on the carpet. The clip went viral before Caldwell even stepped out the building. Millions saw him get dismantled, insulted, and fired all in one sitting. The hashtags wrote themselves. Hashtag Caldwell canceled, hire Jason not hate, and the spiciest one, ignorance isn't a job title. Jason's first day wasn't just his start, it was Caldwell's downfall broadcast in HD. The man who thought skin tone disqualified talent got disqualified from life's game altogether. And Jason? He walked out of that office not just employed, but immortalized. Viewers, if that comeback hit you as hard as it hit Caldwell, don't just watch, like, comment, and subscribe for more nuclear revenge stories.